The UK government is being criticised for its disregard for freedom of speech after protesters were forcibly removed from outside the Houses of Parliament in London. On Tuesday, bailiffs evicted a peace camp set up by demonstrators at Westminster. But campaigners calling for an end to the war in Afghanistan say they're determined to return. RT's Laura Emmett reports.
Democracy, but only on our terms. That seems to be the message coming from the powers that be in the UK capital as a peace camp is finally removed from the government's doorstep. As dozens of bailiffs and police swooped to clear out the campaigners, London's mayor said the demonstrators were making a mess and stopping the public from enjoying Parliament Square. But the protesters insist their crucial message is being muted.
I would like to see a better government. Primarily, I would like to see an end to the aggressive foreign policy that this government has been pursuing for such a long time, going back through many governments. And I would like to see an end to the invasion of sovereign states for any reason.
They've been resident in this focal spot in Westminster since just before May's general election, mainly calling for an end to the war in Afghanistan, but adopting other peace causes along the way. It also became a magnet for all sorts of people, including Anna, a teacher who gave up her job and her apartment to join the demonstration.
I'm here mostly because I met somebody called Chris Coverdale here who ran a workshop about the laws of war, which covers all wars, and it showed me how illegal all wars are within the law, and it exposed to me how unlawful the government is, and then that trickles into almost every other aspect of life and into how we educate our children and how much we are conditioned.
Former MP and London mayoral candidate Lembit Opik believes that while Parliament's sitting, people should be allowed to make their protest heard within earshot of their MPs.
Britain goes on about free speech all the time. We fight wars over free speech, and then we start a battle in Parliament Square against people who are expressing free speech. That to me is a total contradiction. It's anti-democratic.
But as Democracy Village is replaced by 1.5-metre metal fences, the demonstrators are adamant it's no barrier to getting heard.
Every time citizens of a country step outside the authorised parameters of protest and they take radical non-violent action, they have a tremendous power to affect people in all positions of society, and that you can achieve just about anything you want. All you need is a bit of courage and a desire to see a better world.
For now, calm is restored to Parliament Square and the protesters dispersed, but they're determined people and vow to gather again elsewhere.
It took 60 bailiffs some 4 hours to clear out the tents and the people and erect this fence. And along with the protesters went the right to free speech, according to some. They say the government's sending a message to democracy. Keep off the grass. Laura Emmett, RT, London.